Hi, my name is Marisol, and today was my 21st birthday. So I know all you really want to hear is what I did for my birthday, but I'm gonna make you wait until the end and tell you about my week first. So this week was the first week back to school after ACTF, and it was a little bit rough getting back into the swing of school. As in, we kind of had to learn how to do school again, and it was a little bit of a struggle. So I had an exam on Wednesday, and that was a little bit rough, but it didn't turn out as badly as I thought it was going to be. Could have been better, but I'll live with the grade I got, so I'm not going to complain too much. On top of that, I decided that I want to do summer theater if possible, so that meant that I'm also, on top of trying to catch up with schoolwork and get ahead on other schoolwork, figuring out all my schoolwork things basically, I am also trying to figure out summer things, which means finding monologue and doing a resume and headshots and all of those fun, crazy things. So pile schoolwork on top of that, and then I'm also in Rush right now, so we have Rush rehearsals and exciting news. I am designing lights for one of the dances in Rush, and I'm really excited. Because I've never designed lights before, but I'm really excited to do it. So, that's some of my exciting news for the week. The rest of the week was pretty boring and involved mostly schoolwork and being productive and things of that nature. But this weekend, partly because it was my birthday and partly because on top of thinking about schoolwork and summer things, I'm also thinking about future things as in the fall, as in grad school. So this weekend I went home, and on Saturday me and my mom and dad went down to Iowa City and looked at apartments. So for my 21st birthday, the big girl thing that I did is write a check for $250 for an apartment. So I have an apartment for next year. So I got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and I now have to find a roommate, so that's my next big task looking forward to the future, is to find a roommate, but I'm pretty excited about it. And then after we looked at apartments, I went to tea. That's what I did for my 21st birthday. I went to tea time with my parents, and we had tea and scones, and it was wonderful because my mom found this place on Groupon, and it's just this little like hole-in-the-wall little tea shop, and like they do breakfast and cookies and things like that. So I tried this tea called a Victorian Rose, and it was really, really good tea. And then we had scones with fig jam and whipped cream, and the whipped cream was like homemade, and so was the jam, and the scones had just a taste of honey in them, so they were a little bit sweet, and they were just super good. Yep. And then later on that night, when I was at home, my little brother and I, at like 10:30 at night, because it had been snowing pretty much the rest of the day, decided that, oh wait, I missed a part! How could I forget? Silly me. So, after we got back from looking at apartments and all of that, my mom and I then went to see Into the Woods. So, that movie is awesome, and the acting is really good in it, and I was really surprised by some of the people's ability to sing, and the costuming was really, really cool. So then after that, my little brother and I decided to build a snowman at like 10 o'clock at night. Except what we ended up doing was just shoveling a pile of snow and then like squishing it into a block and making a cat. Like we carved a cat out of a block of snow. Because we're just that cool. Yep. So that was my 21st birthday. I looked for apartments, I had tea, I watched a movie, and I built a snowman. Did I do a shot? No. Did I have a glass of wine? No, because I had to drive back to school today in a blizzard, basically, because it snowed all day, and it took me like an hour longer than normal to get back to school. So yeah, that's what happens when your birthday's on a Sunday. Oh, also, I did get a few presents. My mom has been dying for like the longest time to get me Iowa gear, since I've known for a while now that I'm going to Iowa next summer or next fall. So I got this shirt, and I also got this one, which is pretty cute. So yeah, that was my 21st birthday. I'm sorry to disappoint you all that, you know, wanted me to go do something crazy and fun. But I did like kid things, like have tea and build a snowman. But, you know, it was a good birthday. So anyways, I will see you all again next week. And don't forget, if you haven't already, you can subscribe over here and watch my previous videos up there somewhere if you haven't already seen them. So I'll see you next week.